I thought the Breakthrough Intensive was fantastic. It was exactly what I expected it to be because I'd heard such great things about it. I was looking forward to it, and it did not disappoint. In fact, it exceeded my expectations. For me as an artist, I'm always very, very interested and very, very satisfied by anything that provides me a way of getting inspiration. And when I do, everything's magic and everything's great. The question is when those things don't happen and when the ideas don't come and when you don't all of a sudden have this brilliant breakthrough, how do you actually manufacture that? How do you do that? And that's what the Breakthrough Intensive gave me. It gave me this path of like techniques that you follow and drills, and if you don't have that bright idea yet, okay, you go back here or you go like here. It tells you exactly what to do so that you don't get disappointed or thwarted, and you wind up with what I value as a contribution to my artistic career, which is some way of getting some inspiration. The Breakthrough Intensive gave me something a viewpoint that I didn't really have quite, even now, which is even after 35 years. Before, in the past, when I would look at a role, I was looking for them to tell me exactly what they wanted, and if I could deliver that. And if they didn't tell me exactly what they wanted, then I was kind of, complainy. I was kind of like, oh, well, and I had less respect for the project, and I had obviously didn't come up with a great idea. So now, all right, they're going to give me what they give me. Now it's my job to find out who this character is in a way that excites me. That's my job. And when I bring that in, I know that, first of all, it'll be terrifically unique, and it's what the casting director really needs, which is a unique, interesting take on something that may be completely different than what everybody else does, and that's a good thing. Like, well, okay, am I a robot that they're just supposed to tell me what to do and then I'll go and do it? Well, that's why they have audition rooms full of guys doing basically the same performance. They come in, 12 guys do 12 very similar takes on something maybe. And then some guy comes in and is like, what was that all about? He's like, whoa. Well, that's a guy that changed it, made it his own character. And that's the kind of guy that I feel I can be now. I have had a chance to put this technique to work already, and what was great about it was that I knew that nobody had thought about the character the way I had. And I felt confident and just engaged with the character rather than all that other noise that happens sometimes. And it was long, it was like multiple scenes. So I was very pleased. I came out of it feeling the way you want to feel after an audition. So now, with the Breakthrough Intensive, I feel like I've got some tools I didn't have before. And more than anything, I have a mindset, an attitude that makes a huge difference. Having been a professional actor without really any set technique in most of my career, I have a method of attacking a role that is something that I know will yield fruit. I know that when I prepare for an audition now, and if I don't get this aha moment of, oh, yeah, I get this character. Oh, this will be cool. Oh, I really want to play this character. If I don't have that moment, I don't just go, well, that's it. I don't have it. I have a method to achieve that moment, to actually find it, to chase it down. There's no barrier anymore for, I would say, 90% of the auditions that I go on, for finding a character that fulfills the requirements of the audition, but also fulfills what I'm interested in playing and what I think might be so cool that they haven't even thought of it yet. One thing about the Breakthrough Intensive and all the intensives here and the specialized training at the Acting Center is that it exists and can only exist in the special culture or environment of the Acting Center, which is, of course, completely different than any other acting schools. That's a completely safe space for an artist. Now, you can't have exploring these different, very personal things without that safety net, because it only fits into this paradigm. And that's a beautiful thing. And, it's just comfortable so that anybody can make these discoveries, because they're very personal discoveries. That has to be done in a very safe environment. You don't need to worry about the distraction of, the menacing teacher or the spiteful, jealous other student. All you got to do is work on what you came to work on, which is like, I want to create characters. I don't want to kill myself doing it, and I want to be successful.